Welcome to Tech Tuesday. And if you've been following along these little updates, you'd know that I've just got new internet on at home and I'm trying to figure out what the value for money is. Thank you for the comments and suggestions on how to get my home network internet connection going faster. Probably paying more money might be the answer. But maybe you did see an ad at the start of this video. Well, if you did, that money's not coming to me. So, of course, if money was no object, you could just get a business line in and ask for a massive big fibre pipe and just keep piling on the money and just get the connection up and down as fast as you want. But until those YouTube dollars start rolling in, I do need to balance the budget. So I just wanted to tackle one question that's been asked quite a few times, and that is, why are you installing or worried about trying to use 1970s coaxial cable? Why don't you get a fibre in place? Well, it's not just the installation costs, right? If the ISP was really super happy and they wanted to install fibre for free, it's the per month cost and the performance of what they say they will deliver. Let me try and spell it out for you. Have a look at this. So here we go. This is the service description of what I can get in this house on cable or fibre. So on the coaxial, the promise is somewhere between 400 and 1000 megabits per second download, about an average of 450, upload 70 to 100, and an average of around 90. Now you can see the numbers there already. Look what fibre does. Now both systems have a back end of fibre. So no matter whether I'm on the last mile connected with a fibre or a coaxial, there is a fibre network in the back end. But if you get fibre to the home, let's take that little option there. It will cost €2,600 to install. Oh, wait, there was a bargain price presented, and that was €1,200. Okay. Not bad if I can convince all the neighbours they want it installed as well. But anyway, back to the speeds. The speed range, between 500 and 1000 megabits per second. Average of around 600 megabits per second. That's the download. Upload 70 to 100 and 90. It's the same upload promise for fibre as it is for coaxial. Now let's put some numbers in here. The coaxial will cost €40 a month, thereabout, give or take a couple of cents. You can keep the change. The fibre, €60 for these mega plans, right? This is the 1000 and 100. Now, if fibre provided the possibility to upload more, great. And as I said, if I had money falling from the air, then of course you could get a business connection in and have a nice big fat pipe all the way upload and download. But the reality is I don't have buckets of money, but I subscribe. I'm not there yet. 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe. Yeah. Then I'll put those euros towards internet. Anyway, the fact is, I just don't see the value for money here in this equation. So for €20 more to say I've got fibre and to have maybe 150 more on average megabits per second flowing into the house, yeah, no. That's just not value for money. So here I am trying to get value for money. I've done the calculations again on the budget. It doesn't really make sense to get fibre in place, especially when the installation cost of the coaxial, that's a big fat zero. There we go. So I might as well try it out a little bit more to begin with. But it is something to think about if you're trying to consider what sort of internet do you go with, coaxial or fibre, coaxial or fibre. Of course, you take the risk with coaxial that the network could be saturated. However, what I start to speculate is that the backbone could also be saturated, right? All the fibres and the coaxials, if they're flowing into the same backbone, well, it doesn't matter what your last mile is, you could still be stuck in busy internet traffic days. Keep that in mind. So I'm going to continue to test my connection, and one other fun little thing I'll share with you is a bit of a sneak peek. I have at the moment running in Home Assistant a speed test. Yes, I'm using speedtest.net. They're a little tool. Someone, again, super smart in the Home Assistant community has built a little plugin, and here I have it running. Now I'm just going to show you a history graph. That's a bit more exciting. Speed test is Here's one I prepared earlier. Here we go, download. Boom, look at that. Let's extend the time out a little bit more. Ooh. So every minute my Home Assistant is doing a speedtest.net download upload test every minute, and it's logging it here in Home Assistant. I'll have to maybe check this out on one of the Smart Home Sundays. Now the thing is though, if you install this plugin, it absolutely consumes the entire internet while the actual test is happening. I mean, that's good for testing purposes and diagnostic purposes, but it's not something you just install on your Home Assistant just for fun. You know, it'll slow down your home network while the test is running. But you can see a bit of a pattern here. So this is the coaxial. You can see that there is definitely a peak time in the evening, and yeah, so down to kind of what, 130, 170. I think next time I'll talk a little more about speedtest.net. There are some pros and some cons to that speed testing system, but I'll save that for next time. So if you're interested, subscribe and you'll know when that video's up. Well, you don't have to subscribe. You can just come back next Tuesday. I'll do it then. Bye.